Hello, my name is Randy Carr, and I am pursuing my BA at Film at Full Sail University. When it comes to public speaking, there's always challenges. There are always obstacles that we need to overcome in order for us to come out successful. One of my biggest concerns in regard to public speaking is my introduction. I tend to spend more time than necessary trying to get to know my audience and getting them involved and participating. This doesn't exactly cause me to forget what I intend to speak about, but it makes it a little harder because I just distracted myself, and now trying to stay on topic for the presentation just became that much harder. By just taking so much time on my introduction, it has been very common that my audience forgets what I have spoken about and can't be as immersed in my subject matter. My second fear would undoubtedly have to be having a time limit. It doesn't matter if I have a short time limit or a long one. I have an issue with trying to present and get my point across. Coming from an atmosphere where things were done to standard and not time is a little bit of a culture shock. I can understand that a deadline is a deadline, but when you're trying to captivate your audience, this can be tricky. 99% of the time, I will have to speak in front of a group, and there will be a time limit. I just need to find some ways in order for me to speak in front of a crowd and not stammer or and end up looking like I haven't even rehearsed at all, when all I ultimately doing was watching the clock. The tip that I discovered that can help me improve would be self-talk, from the Presentation Zen article by Guy Reynolds. He wrote, "I can do this. I will follow my rehearsed plans. This is manageable." This statement goes a long way, because if you come across technical difficulties, or you deal with grabbing the wrong thumb drive when the time comes, you are already over-prepared to adapt to anything that can happen before your microphone turns on. A self-talk helps you whether your issue is looking at the clock to see how much more time you have, or even taking too long introducing yourself to the crowd. This is my presentation for my video discussion post for public speaking. I thank you for your time.